Our tale begins in the Old English period, which spans from the 5th to the 12th century, 450 to 1150 AD. This era bore witness to the likes of Beowulf, an epic poem of heroism and adventure, and the Exeter Book, a collection of Anglo-Saxon poetry. The literature of this era was heavily influenced by Germanic traditions, Christian themes, and oral storytelling. As we move into the Middle English period, from the late 12th to the late 15th century, 1150 to 1470 AD, we see a shift in language and style. Chaucer's Canterbury Tales, a collection of stories told by a group of pilgrims, stands as a hallmark of this martial. The tales, rich in humor and social commentary, reflect the changing times and the diverse voices of the Middle Ages. The Renaissance, spanning from the late 15th to the early 17th century, 1407 to 1660 AD, ushered in an age of enlightenment and discovery. The works of William Shakespeare, Christopher Marlowe, and John Donne dominated this era. Their plays and poems explored themes of love, power, and human nature, reflecting the intellectual and cultural shifts of the period. The Enlightenment period that followed, 1660 to 1785 AD, was a time of reason and scientific discovery. Literature from this era, such as Jonathan Swift's Gulliver's Travels and Alexander Pope's The Rape of the Lock, used satire and wit to critique society and human nature. The Romantic period, from the late 18th to the early 19th century, 1785 to 1830 AD, saw a return to emotion and nature. Poets like Wordsworth, Coleridge, and Keats celebrated the beauty of the natural world and the power of the imagination. Then came the Victorian era, 1830 to 1901 AD, a time of industrialization and social change. The novels of Charles Dickens, the Bronte sisters, and Thomas Hardy captured the spirit of this age, exploring themes of class, gender, and morality. The 20th century, 1901 to 2000 AD, brought with it modernism and postmodernism, movements that challenged traditional literary norms. Writers like Virginia Woolf, T.S. Eliot, and James Joyce experimented with form and narrative, reflecting the complexities and uncertainties of the modern world. In summary, the journey of English literature is a reflection of the evolution of society and culture over time. From the heroic tales of the Old English period to the social critiques of the Enlightenment, from the emotional depth of the Romantics to the experimental narratives of the Modernists, English literature has continually transformed and evolved, offering a rich and diverse array of works for us to explore and enjoy. It's a testament to the power of language and the enduring human need to tell, share, and listen to stories. It's a journey that continues today, as new voices and styles emerge, adding to the rich tapestry of English literature.